Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you're all doing well today. Today I am participating in the open collaboration #springclusters. This is the last week of the clusters video sponsored by Susan from Susan Hiles Art and Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. I will have both of their channels listed below, so after you watch my video, feel free to go and see both of their videos, and in each of their description box would be the list of participants who are other people who are playing along with this open collaboration. If you haven't joined, it's not too late. Just let one of these ladies know and make sure you use #springclusters in your title, and in your description would be helpful also. So today's prompt, the last prompt, is geometric. Now, I actually had to go on Google to look up the word geometric. I know what it means, but I wanted to know, like, specific, if there was something specific that it meant, it's shapes. I get that, but, is it something specific about the shapes or whatever? I'm not going to get that technical. I'm just going to use some stuff that I think is geometric and make some clusters. So, who are it came to me this morning that in nature there is geometry. There's a lot of geometry, but who is more geometric than the bee and his little honeycomb? So I am going to play with some little bees. I stamped these out, and then I just stamped them on cardstock, and then just fussy cut them out. So those are going to be my little focal points. And I just got some scraps out of my scrap bin that I thought was geometric looking. Most of these are scrapbook paper, but I do have a typed letter that I did some painting on and stenciling on, and I have some strips of coloring book pages that I had used in a junk journal, so these are just the strips left over. So let's go ahead and make some clusters, and I really have no plan for this other than I will put a bee on it. How's that? So I'm going to use maybe this is cardstock, and it's kind of golden colored, and it looks like bricks. So I think I might go ahead and use this as the base for my clusters, and time permitting, I'd like to make like 3 clusters, so let's see if I can do that. And I like my edges torn, as most of us do, so I'm just going to do that real quick. And I might ink the edges also, because I have a lot of white showing here. Oh, this edge is already torn. Okay, well, now it's more torn. Okay, so let's put those aside. Let me go ahead and cut these down, or tear these down into size. Now, I think that one of them is going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be a different shape than the other two. This probably won't even show. I'm going to ink it just in case, but it's probably not even going to show. I just really want to have something a little firmer in the background. If I use like the letter or something like that, it may not be quite firm enough. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting this something a little more substantial in the back. And these 2 smaller ones, like I said, are not even going to show. I'm going to ink them just in case. All right. So we've got these 2 like this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do what I always do and tear some papers up. Let me go ahead and use some of this. You know what? Since this is geometric, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Talk amongst yourself for 1 second. Just 1 second. I'm looking for something, and you'll see why. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. All right. Well, okay. I'm going to use these. Instead of tearing, I'm going to use these decal scissors. I was looking for my pinking shears because I thought that would be fun, but I have a lot of these little guys, and I'm just going to do this. It looks like a torn edge, but it's much less painful than watching me make a torn edge if I use these shears. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think because this particular paper is more pastel. I'm not going to ink this one. I'm kind of sorry I inked this because it kind of looked just dirty now. It doesn't look cool. It looks dirty. But like I said, it's probably not going to really show that much anyway. So let's use that one. And then we've got our paper, so we can use this. And this is just a letter that somebody wrote. And you know what? I'm not even so concerned that they're all torn edges. And there is yellow in this paper here, this goldy yellow. So that's why I figured I could use the yellow as well, because there's already some of that in there. Now this is all going to have a little bit of red in it, but who cares, right? Who cares? And for this big one, I think I'm going to live on the edge here and actually just put it sideways, I think. Like that. Maybe I'll put this colored one over that and just let it peek out, because you know that's the whole point of clusters, right? I hope I'm staying in screen. I haven't even looked up at all while I'm doing this. Oh, we'll live on the wild side and do some one way and some another way. Okay, so then I've got some of this yellow. This is just, it's paper actually. It's not even cardstock. It's more like a paper. I don't know where I got it, but it's got little white dots on it. So I thought that might be fun. So let's do that. Do I have any more of that? I've got these very little pieces here. Let's see. Put one there and put one here. Okay, I hope these are looking bee-like. And then, I'm not going to use all of these papers. I just pulled out stuff that I thought would be fitting. Then I've got some of this. This I thought was very geometric looking. These ends of these scrapbook, not scrapbook, coloring book pages. So let's see. I think I'm going to put that underneath there and just have it stick out. That the thing with layer or clusters is you want a little bit of everything to show. So you have to make sure you put the, I think actually on this one, I'm going to use this one here. You want everything to show, so you have to be careful when you're putting the things down that you don't keep knocking them like I just did. Okay, so that's like that. So we've got that. And then do I want anything else, or am I ready for my little bee? How many layers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know if I had, let me push these up because I don't want to destroy them. If I have any cheesecloth in this, that would be fun. Or, well, that's lace, but it's very open lace. I'm not sure if I have cheesecloth. Ooh, I've got this stuff. Okay, this stuff is pretty cool. Maybe we'll use that. I don't even know what it is. Okay, stop, Helen. You've got something. You don't need to keep looking. Who else does that? You find the perfect thing, but you have to keep looking anyway. I'm not sure what this is. I believe it was gifted to me. Or maybe, I don't know. No, maybe I gifted it to other people. I think maybe I did. I'm not sure even where I got it. But it's almost, it feels very kind of plasticky, very thin plastic, but it's almost like a spider's web. So I think that's kind of cute. So I think we're going to put that actually on top and then put our little bee on top of this, because this just adds some cool texture. Or maybe what we'll do is put it under the yellow and then put the, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll put it under the yellow. I'm going to have to redo realign all of these. Sorry about that, but I just knocked them out of position. Okay, so let me get a piece for the other one. Okay, Helen, it's not that easy to cut this stuff with these scissors because you're trying to cut something that's very porous. Okay, so under that one maybe. Okay, like I said, they don't all have to be the same. So let's push that aside. Let's go see if we can't get these things together. And I'm just going to use my tiny attacher, which is what my preferred tool for attaching clusters together. And then, I will go ahead and, so all I'm doing is just kind of layering the paper so that you can see a little bit at least of everything. I don't like everything, you know, lined up. So this is just going to go on top, and I like that kind of rough edge there. Okay, so this one's going to be like this, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a staple in the middle. All right, and then this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to offset our papers a little bit here and there. Oh, I like these. I think these are going to be cute. And put my paper, could maybe be hanging off that end. And then put this meshy stuff, and then, all right, this will not be seen unless I pull it down maybe. That means I need to pull that one up and that one down. See, you just got to fiddle with them a little bit. You just got to fiddle with them a little bit. Okay, and put that there because I wanted some of that coloring book page to show. All right, so there's that one, and now let's do the big one. And of course all the pieces on this one are a little bit bigger, so let's go ahead and offset that like that. And then this one, and then, oh, this one I was going to do different. I thought this one I would put there, and then put this thing that kind of looks geometric there, and then put this one here. And now I can see all my papers. Okay, so let's just give that a go. And now when you're making clusters, if you're adding a lot of layers, you may just want to give everything a little tug to make sure that you got your staple through the middle. So now all we need to do is to attach our little bees in the center, but then if I have time, I might be doing one other thing here. Let's see here. If I can get my glue to come out here. So if you just stamp on cardstock and then cut it out, you make your own little die cuts. And see, because this is a little bee, I didn't want to impale it with a staple because, you know, like I said, sometimes I will glue on my last element and sometimes I will staple through it. But if it's an animal or a person, generally I will just glue it on over the staple. So it doesn't look like I've impaled something. And let's have that one going that way. Okay, so there's my little bees. How cute is that? And I looked through some of my paper. I think I might actually have scrapbook paper that has like honeycomb on it, but I didn't want to tear up a whole sheet of paper for making clusters. My rule usually is with clusters, they get made with scraps. So I've got my sheet of little gems here, and I was thinking maybe I could put some of these little gems on. I have some black ones. I've got clear ones. This one has that red. I could actually put a couple red gems on. Let's see here what I want to do. And where do I want to put them? I think maybe what I'm going to do is just put some gems on randomly. So I'm just going to put some little dots. Get that off here. Put some little dots of glue and then put the gems randomly here. I don't want to put it down there because then it would look like he pooped a gem. Okay, Helen, how old are you? Really? Let's see, on him, did I want to use red ones? No, I'm going to use gold ones. I have issues sometimes with red, like splatters and stuff like that, because if you're not careful, it can end up looking like a crime scene really easily, like you splattered blood all over everything. So I'm going to just use these. These are yellow, goldy yellow, and just like that. You see them? Isn't that cute? Just adds a little something something. All right, let's do this one. And this one. You know, this one I think because I've got a lot of light color in this one, I think on this one I might use clear little gems instead of colored ones. Come on, glue. I'm trying to get it out without. Oh, let's use some of these. These are the Aurora Borealis ones, not the clear crystal. These actually have lots of color in them. They're beautiful. Okay, and I'm using different sizes too. Put that there, and then this one here up here. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that one. Isn't that cute? All right, and then one more. Got this one. And I think somewhere in my collection I must have some little half-back pearls. They would be pretty for this too. Come on, glue. Here. Okay. All right, let's see what this one. You know, actually, I know it sounds weird, but I'm actually going to do light green on this because it kind of picks up the aqua in the background there. It's something a little bit different. And I'll show you how it looks just a second here. I'll get my hands out of the way. Yeah, I like that because the paper, this colored paper back here has that aqua in it. So guys, there you go, 3 geometric clusters from our little friend here who knows all about geometry. Our little friends, the bees. And I hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And don't forget to check out Susan and Sheree's channels, and then look below for the list of all the other participants. Watch their videos. Such creative ladies are playing along, and subscribe to their channels too. And until the next video, guys, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.